We're going to assemble the village tables. I think I'll probably put the village together in a separate video, but we'll build both of the tables now. I went and grabbed the drop light because, oh, it's a very nice, cozy Christmas atmosphere in here. It's not really enough lighting for the video to be clear. I can tell even just from the preview that the picture is very noisy. Now the problem is I lose the ceiling lighting when I put the garland on, so I have no task lighting in this room from now until the end of the season. I suppose that would be a good incentive to change the fan out for something with a better light, because although this is a very nice looking fan with a nice looking light, it hardly does any illumination. There we go, that's much better. Ugly DEL globe, but it'll keep the video bright. Well, this tripod doesn't have the hook that I usually connect the light to. I'll have to grab a second apparatus here. I'll hook it on this chair. Oh, that was catastrophic. Okay, now I can see what we're going to do. So eventually, I want to change this design. I want to use a set of nuts and bolts instead of wood screws. I suspect that we'll be able to get away with this for a couple of years, but eventually the screws are going to strip, or not the screws, the wood will strip out, and it's not going to work. So this table uses the shorter legs and the larger top. There's some of the screws, and the smaller one goes in the kitchen, the dining room. I believe goes with the one in here. I think the battery box is for something sat on there. Okay, let's get that one out of the way for now. Fairly clean, but I would rather vacuum it off pretty quick. Is in the frame. Perfect. Now, I should have labeled this last year because each of these legs has 2 holes in it for the screws. And now I'm going to have to kind of play a guessing game of how they line up. It looks like this one goes there. I think that one goes there. Well, these are all slightly different heights. So this is where, if it was a nut and bolt and I had drilled uniform holes so that we wouldn't have to sit here and guess, this would be easier. I think that's going to go there. And then maybe this goes here. I don't know. It is what it is. If we make new holes, we make new holes. It won't matter because the holes that we're going to drill for the nuts and bolts someday will be much larger anyway. So I use these screws. These are 3-inch wood screws. These are actually exterior screws, looks like. Doesn't make any difference here. It doesn't need to be waterproof, but it doesn't matter if it is. This bit set stinks. I've heard other people now say the same thing about it. It's not lining up at all. It's just so slightly off. It might be a problem. I don't know. Let's see. It looks like it's still good, all right. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I don't like the way it is, but it'll work. Yeah, these are nice tables. Did a good job with these. Yeah, this one doesn't quite belong over here either, but I don't care. We're just gonna go with it. Maybe next year. Boxes to make this a little easier. This table. These are made of pine, so they're actually quite light. Ah, rats. I forgot to put on that that metal piece, that little shelf. I wonder if I should wait to do that until after. Oh, it goes here. So this is backwards. This side has to go towards the couch because it has the screws for both this and the power bar. And there's a hook, I think, that goes on for the power bar cord. Get back to where you were. Here it is. Plants in the way. Okay, here it is. I just leave this a few inches out from the couch. That should be good like that. Now this thing, this just goes under here like this. I think. Yeah, it's got the. Can't see anything under here. This is some quality filming right here. It's got the little keyhole slot things, and that's where the power bar goes. Is there a hole? There is. There's a hole right there, and that, I believe, is for a hook. There's a hook in the bag, and I believe that this hook goes to the power bar cord. Okay, table number 2. Ooh, it's a DEO bulb. I think that drop light might just live in the living room for the next 2 months. I think I kept it up here last year because I use it when I clean the stove, because I can't see inside the stove. This has 3 holes in it for some reason, as does this area. I wonder if one's stripped out. Why I could think of it like that. Oh, the other ones have 3 holes. Or actually, you know what? I just remembered what happened. There's a screw there where I tried to put the original hole through. I think that's what the problem was. That's great. Is the screw stripped? Why does it keep doing that? Are you kidding me? What is wrong with this? This screw is shot. Get a new one. Stupid defective piece of junk. about. There's definitely one. It's this one. Why are there so many screws in here? Yeah, this screw I think is the one I was talking about because it's all like chewed up. I bet this is the one that hit the other nail or whatever it was that was in there. We should only need an additional 4 more. Why is there another 7? Another 8? That's weird. I don't know why there's so many screws. I feel like that grab is, oh, you know what the problem is? This is loosened between this piece and this piece. That's the problem. Huh. I wonder why that's like that. This screw's backed out. Oh, yeah, so they've got them out too. I wonder if the 6-inch screw needs to be tightened as well. I guess I ought to check that. It doesn't look like it did it anywhere else. Who knows? This is a built at Home Depot wood. You never know. It can be kind of flaky. Alright, now it's good. Didn't see that coming. the holes from last year. Not sure if that's good or bad. That might have just been the wood drying out or something, I don't know. This is exactly why I don't like to store things in the attic, because you have extreme temperatures. And who knows how that's going to interact with the material. Okay, this one goes into the dining room to get that bee in out of there. And then it goes under where the hanging light is. Torch tipped over. I think it's so durable it's going to break the floor. We're ready for villages.